Welcome back once again, my Rimworldian friend. We rejoin Harriet on Jugus IV, 5504. Her first decision is to reinforce the security bay, during which a cargo pod descends through the clear skies and tropical canopy. A pack of 27 penoxycillin floats to the shallow sandbar. This could turn lucrative, so it will be retrieved. In the early afternoon, previously downed and disarmed members of the colony are rearmed. While sifting through the storage, they find an unread cookbook. They let Chef Slag know, and he promptly goes to read some recipes from the skill trainer. An hour later, a royal tribute collector arrives. With nothing to contribute, they loiter as added security. 2 hours pass, and something else of immediate value is found in the storage bay. A large marble sculpture. It is moved to the hospital where its effect on its surroundings will affect doctor and patient alike. Another stored item catches the eye of Pixie's dynasty. A gloom light was salvaged from a mechanoid raid. It will be ultimately scrapped for its component and plasteel. After dark, the state of the uniform has become tattered for almost everyone at Ark's Banning Salon, so a crop of cotton will also be sown. At 23 hours of that first night, the Kai Pact returns. The tribute collector will have to settle for firing support as Harriet's tithe. As the violence dwindled, Mackie became confused by Korn. Harriet rescues one of the fallen Imperials to mend the relations she suffered due to them losing a handful of members under her supervision. Shortly after, more cargo pods land nearby, this time carrying several stacks of meat. The colony can never have too much food. That afternoon, the power demands increase, and so they are met with a geothermal generator. At sunrise of the 6th, work is well underway with this same project. At 19 hours, as the encased generator is nearing completion, Crunchy procrastinates the last sections of wall to gorge himself in the freezer until, after dark, a storm menaces over the area. As the 7th of the quadrum arrives, a message is received from yet another enemy. It is none other than the kinship of Krika. It would appear that 4 years of bloodshed and the death of their original ruling family has finally convinced them to engage in diplomacy. By 5 hours, Wheel is packing up to meet the Krikans. Harriet is diagnosed with sensory mechanites at 8 hours of Juggis VIII. Though her senses are sharpened, she is in mild pain and will tire far faster. Thus, Slag, the colony's primary medic, tends to Harriet with the best in-house medicine. With great relief, Harriet receives a message from Wheel. The peace talks were a great success, raising their reputation with the Creekans by a solid 70 points. At noon of the following day, an eclipse darkens the skies of the Verbian jungle. In the final hours of that evening, research on Starflight basics is completed. Harriet's freedom is nearing closer, one way or another. While the colony sleeps, dreaming of their escape from the Rimworld, Lyons brings in the corpses of a panther and capybara that mutually assured each other's demise. In the twilight of the next morning, Slag is visiting Goodstash's grave while Harriet and Exec continue research on the starship. The eclipse comes to its end at noon of the 10th to inaugurate Wheel's triumphant return home. And we once again find ourselves at a comfortable stopping point. I hope you enjoyed another chapter in Harriet's tale. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. If you'd like to support any of my projects, please visit the video description for relevant links. Speaking of other projects, before I say my final farewell, this is a good time as any to start saying, Harriet's series is getting closer and closer to its end. Or she could take a few more chapters and possibly escape to Rimworld. We'll find out. However, end it will, and when it does, I've been thinking about what project I would like to take on next. And frankly, the Rimworld storytelling was fun. But I also want to get my hands deeper in the Warhammer 40k universe. And so, the next project will likely be Rimworld with 40k mods. And we'll tell the story of an Imperial unit, and that's as far as I've thought it out. But I hope you're excited for it. As always, I hope you are all safe, healthy, and fulfilled. I will see you on the next one.